Yeah. Good afternoon, Lobo. Lobo, we have discussed some points about your Otis life, work with Burj Dubai and all. I would just say, I would just want to know little more about you. What you are doing right now after leaving Otis?
Actually, after leaving Otis, I am representing a company called GMV.
Uh-huh.
GMV is a hydraulic lift company,
Uh-huh.
and they were OEM equipment suppliers for Otis, Schindler,
Uh-huh.
and many European and American companies.
Mm-hmm.
So I am representing GMV
Uh-huh.
in the elevator sector,
Uh-huh.
and I am getting a few orders where hydraulics are suitable because of the low overhead and low peak
Right.
and reliability.
Oh, okay.
The product is very reliable.
It is still used in Abu Dhabi, UAE. Hydraulics are there.
I have installed now quite a few in Abu Dhabi. The benefit is that it is maintenance free.
Yeah.
So we are giving maintenance once in 3 months
Oh, okay.
because it does not really have any requirement for maintenance.
Yeah.
3 months we maintain the people go and maintain the doors and other parts, and the lift was non-stop
Okay.
for almost
Uh-huh.
trouble
So
free.
you are still engaged with the elevator line.
I'm still engaged with the elevator line. I'm grateful to GMV.
Uh-huh.
GMV, it's an Italian brand, and it has opened up a 100% company in India.
Uh-huh.
So GMV India is kind enough to allow
Okay.
me to represent them in the UAE.
Oh, okay. Do you train someone or you need some technicians or somebody like
See,
that?
initially, being an adjuster by background,
Uh-huh.
the first few units I had gone on the field and I had done the testing and commissioning.
Okay.
And then I trained the people down the line.
Okay.
So now they do it themselves until they have a problem and they engage me
Uh-huh.
to come and explain what has to be done.
Oh, okay. Lobo, what is the real statistics for owning a business in UAE? Like, can you say something?
Owning a business, if you do not know this area, it is really difficult to do business
Uh-huh.
because there are a lot of hidden costs.
Uh-huh.
So, if any of your friends really want to set up a business here, I could partner with them and I could help them out because I am very, very well established in how to do the visas, how to form a company, what are the completely the processes required to establish a company. So,
Yeah. So, but doing a small business, is it little bit profitable or it's a hardship for many?
see, Sunny, to answer that question, you need to do a plan which will define the cost and which will define the results.
Okay.
So you have to be on top of your results in order to make the business survive.
Okay.
If you enter into a business thinking that the business will run, no. You have to predetermine the numbers.
Oh, okay.
So
you have to follow that chart.
You have to follow that chart 100%.
Thoroughly.
So you have to say, suppose you are saying that I'm going to start a business. So you know there is a cost X involved.
Exactly.
To get that number of X plus your profit, you know what is the number of volumes you have to sell.
Oh, yeah.
So these volumes you have to establish, and there is no way you can drop the number.
Okay.
So you need to keep a safety factor of how much are you going to sell, and break down on a monthly or a weekly basis, and ensure that the weekly targets are met.
Okay. Okay.
So
Yeah.
if it is planned, and
Well,
if it
planned
is
well, and you know the job.
if you know the job, definitely
It's a good business.
It's
Good.
it's a good opportunity to do
It-
business in.
You know, UAE has many, what we call it, Abu Dhabi, Sharjah, Emirates. Which Emirate is better for someone to work like that, or all are equal?
Currently, Sharjah, Dubai, Abu Dhabi, and Ajman are developing a lot.
Developing a lot.
The others are not really into such a heavy development.
Okay.
Alain, to some extent, low-rise buildings are there. So there is a lot of market in the elevator industry. There is a lot of potential, and with the right company tie-up,
Yeah.
somebody can do a very good business. If the business plan is maintained and see, Sunny, the main issue with me was that I was investing my personal amount.
Okay.
And you are always in a
Attention mode.
tension mode that
Yeah, money will be
something
losing
goes
or
wrong,
yeah.
your
Your investment is all going
your
wrong.
retirement investment is
It's
gone.
going wrong.
If I was 30, 35 years old,
We could have easily taken up
I
this
could
challenge.
easily taken up this challenge,
Challenge.
invested money, and
Yeah,
gone
got
to
it
a
done.
level.
Yeah,
Because then the risk-taking factor is more.
more. Now we are above 60. Do you think if you get, if you were asked to do some very competitive job like a position, would you accept it or you are done with the elevator line?
No, definitely. See, I want to utilize my experience in the elevator. See, I was a managing director for Schindler for 4 years before I joined Otis again.
Oh, okay.
So that gave me a complete holistic approach of service sales, construction, and legal,
Absolutely.
everything. So I have the full understanding of the entire business.
Entire business.
See, when
Even
you are-
other competitors also. Yeah.
Yes. So if when you are in a particular field, service or construction, it is you are only in that area, and that is the main reason I left Otis.
What is?
I still remember in 2011, I had asked my boss that I am saturated in construction.
Right.
I don't want to die as a construction manager,
Exactly.
field operations manager. So give me something in sales and marketing and something
Yeah.
yes, to grow.
That we were doing in India, you know.
So my boss unfortunately told me, no, your core competence is
Construction field,
We
yeah.
cannot take you on. Then I said, then I'll have to leave.
Yeah.
And that was the only reason I left Otis. To get this exposure. Then I got the exposure in the complete operations of
Yeah.
finance, HR,
Yeah,
service
yeah.
and everything.
Yeah,
And
but-
then I joined Otis back again as
Because you learned a lot from there.
so.
Lobo, you are not alone. Many, our seniors or juniors left Otis to find new horizons, and they were success in it. Our Otis managers were admiring, those people. You did a fantastic job.
No, as I tell you, I would never have left Otis.
Yeah.
But I did not want to stagnate at that particular
Yes,
point.
exactly.
And I had an open discussion with my boss. And my boss said, no, we cannot do anything. And then I felt that I have to get sales. And believe me, once I joined Schindler, I got Bloom Properties, I got Fairmont, all in the 25, 26 million.
Oh, because you might have got some share in this thing also.
No, nothing.
Yeah, okay.
Nothing. Not it's
Uh-huh.
just an employee. But I'm saying as an employee, we secured such major projects. I still remember the top range division. They said before not a single unit was being sold in UAE. After I joined in, we sold maybe 16 or 17 top range.
Oh, okay. Oh, you mean to advantage for Schindler? Oh,
Schindler,
okay.
yes.
Oh, my God.
West Avenue, Bloom Properties, Fairmont Hotel.
Okay.
You name it.
Yeah.
Hotel. I was just flooring the market.
Yeah. Actually, they were leaders in many places also. Yeah,
So I brought Schindler on the map in the UAE.
Yeah.
And even when I returned to Otis, I bought the Sea World. I bought the full Yas Island, 110 lifts. So
Yes.
in principle, I don't think I am the loser. I think Otis is the loser.
That's true.
And I'm available for any company now to utilize my.
Yeah. Actually, over a period of 30 years, 40 years, you should go to many other, like consulting and all, you should try those areas also, because there is a lot of scopes in that, Yeah. I know.
Right now,
I know.
Sunny,
Yeah.
I would be more interested in getting into the hands-on elevator field. Consultancy is more of a desk job.
I know.
And,
Yeah.
You are just churning numbers, you are just putting
Absolutely.
hypothesis.
Yes.
My forte is more hands-on.
Technical
and
things.
taking
Yeah.
care, yes.
Thank
So,
you.
The job satisfaction is more in running the operation.
Lobo, you've been to Otis, Schindler, some other companies also. How safety factor is important to all these companies? Are they all same or level, or some are very constrained?
Safety, I would say that Schindler is as strong as Otis.
As strong as Otis.
It is very strong, and they are fundamental. And basically, when you have not only safety, even ethics. Ethics, till it was under UTC. I don't know after.
Yeah,
Otis
share division.
broke
Yeah.
up, but till it was with UTC, I'm 100% sure that ethics was a non-negotiable part of our employee.
Non-negotiable. Yeah.
Ethics and safety was non-negotiable.
Right.
So it was
Yeah.
fantastic.
So all companies are following up basically. So now in UAE, who is the leading brand? Is it Mitsubishi or Schilder or?
At the present moment, ThyssenKrupp.
Oh, Tyson.
Not ThyssenKrupp, it is TKE now.
TK.
Because TKE has taken all the Otis top people.
Oh yeah.
So
Our
all-
Aushad is there back in India, I think.
But if you take local UAE,
Yeah.
Sergio Gasson, who was the managing director of Otis, has been taken by
Italy. Okay.
Thomas is taken into TKE.
Ken Thomas?
Not Ken
No.
Thomas. Thomas Joseph.
The service fellow?
Service, yes.
Oh.
So he joined TKE. So they and all the service sales people are from TKE. So Bassam Halabi, who is the sales manager for Otis.
Basaf.
So all the customers that were there from Otis, this is the problem with the
Yeah.
thought process of the management.
Absolutely.
You see, Otis over the years had so many management changes, managing directors. For example, we started off with Mr. Shalabi. Then we had Faisal Ali.
Yeah.
Then we had Sevi Joseph. Then we had Majid Najib. Then we had Sergio Gasson. But all the managers retained the existing people
Employees.
because they knew that was the strength. The new management that came, they removed
Thrown away.
everybody without even discussing.
Asking.
Without even discussing, without even knowing the competence of people. So that at once tells you what is the competence
Right.
of the person who is leading. But the biggest factor is that all these people have gone and now their other companies are benefiting.
Benefiting. Yeah, they cannot manage all these things now.
Yeah, because see, for example, Thomas Joseph, he's got a wealth of knowledge on service. 30 years of experience.
Yeah.
He has taken all that and all his contacts to ThyssenKrupp.
Right.
So on a personal ego level, the manager has taken him out of the company without even discussing with him or anything. But who is the loser? Not Thomas Joseph.
Yeah.
I am not the loser. I believe that Otis has lost.
Yes, they lost
Yeah.
their.
Yeah. I believe
proper-
Otis has lost me because I've got tons of knowledge.
Thank you.
So it depends.
Yeah. Yeah, but everyone is in the market now. Each one is. Yeah.
So that is where Otis will find headwinds.
Right. Lobo, I just want to ask you one thing. Had you been not coming to elevator industry, where you would have been, or what you would have done, or what your other classmates are doing? Something you can share, something?
Maybe I would have got into HR, or maybe I would have got into some other.
Some factories of Bombay. Right.
So actually, I cannot think of my life other than Otis.
Other than Otis. Yeah.
What
Even
is-
I asked the same question to Barker. Barker said, no doctor, no this thing, nothing. I would be an elevator person. Yeah.
As I told you, Sunny, Otis covers the electrical, the civil, the mechanical, the electronics. So you are exposed to all.
Everywhere, yeah. And
Believe me, I remember still when I was in construction, I have been taking cement. I know 1:3 ratio.
To put it
and make the pedestal block for the selector, make a pedestal block for controllers. So
yeah, that tool is there with you.
I still remember, I don't know, Sandeep Dasgupta and I, we were doing adjustments in one job in Gokuldam. And the car seal was, there was a bulge in the entrance wall. And the car seal was touching.
Okay.
So we had to chip it.
Chip it.
And that Bigari, they used to call Bigari.
They were,
helper.
masons and all.
So he was breaking it like this, like this.
Yeah.
Then I took the chisel and
Chisel.
hammer from him and I
Just hammered.
fast. Then Sandeep Dasgupta asked the Bigari, Neville is doing it so fast, why are you doing it so slow? So the funny part is that
That gentleman.
says, Neville is educated, I am uneducated. So that was such a joke. And
Yeah, that is true.
we laughed and Sanjeev. So we were exposed to so many things, not only managerial level, but right to the ground level of breaking and chipping and doing cementing work.
Oh,
So
thank you. Lobo, how often you go to India or to your Goa or some places,
I
Kerala?
go very rarely.
Very
I
rarely.
prefer to call my people here.
Yeah, okay.
So I say instead of me coming there and enjoying the holidays,
You just
come
stay
here
here.
and enjoy the holidays.
Stay here. Thank you. Which place you like to stay more, Dubai or Abu Dhabi or some other place?
I like Dubai.
You like Dubai.
Dubai is very convenient. And many people like Abu Dhabi.
Uh-huh.
Those who have stayed in Abu Dhabi,
Uh-huh.
they cannot get used to the Dubai life. I know a lot of people,
Right.
even Otis people. But I am comfortable in Dubai.
Thank you. Thank you, Lobo. Thanks for sharing such wonderful moments with me.
My pleasure.
Thanks.
My pleasure.
Thank you so much. We'll be see you